Okay, good morning, everyone. Welcome to RadioSilentPlay.com. I am your moderator for today on August 12th, 2014. Let me start off by saying I'm not a financial advisor. Please do your own due diligence before trading any stock or options. Trading stocks and options require lots of risk. Today I'm going to be discussing what the scalp is, or the morning scalp, also known as the pre-market scalp. Okay, scalp trades are trades that come up on radar before the market actually opens. Okay, why do I like the pre-market scalp? Because usually what I look for is a bottom opportunity before the news. Okay, usually that hits the wires. You see a lot of people posting on either Twitter or iHub. Okay, you get that through a feed using a broker. It could be E-Trade. Okay, if you come over here, the news here on EWSI. Okay, and the news was posted on EWSI, also NWGC. Okay, and that's what it was, right? If you look over here, give me 1 second here. Okay, so this was the market news, and this was about 2 hours ago. E-Waste Inc. Overview of recent SEC filings, first, second, and third quarter 2003 interim financials. Okay, not the biggest of news. Okay, but it was still news, and it was still significant in regard to where the stock was or is trading right now. Okay, so okay, if you come over here, same thing with NWGC trade. Okay, you had news. Okay, this was your news over here. Enhanced shareholder value. Okay, these guys were going to do a buyback, share buyback, 20 million shares. Okay, that's pretty significant. Okay, so with that said, you had pretty decent news on both stocks. Okay. So now, what I look at when I'm doing the pre-market scalp, I'm going to look at the best entry to enter these stocks. Okay. If you look at over here, scalp of the day, NWGC, this is what I was looking on the chart. Okay. Okay, if you look at the NWGC trade, if you look at this pivot low, with this pivot low, okay, that was your start of pretty much your lows, one to hit a high of 0.017. Okay, so what I did was I took the retrace, the Fibonacci retrace levels, okay, and I took it from this bottom to this top. Okay, then my major support would be 0.005. So typically that's my entry price. Okay, because the stock opened at 6.1, okay, I give myself a little bit of a buffer room. Okay, I know that maybe a lot of people are going to bid at 6.1, 6.2. So I know also that I have major support at 0.005 because that's my stop. If you look at this pivot top and this pivot low, okay, they meet right there. Okay, so that's the level that this stock hit a high, and then it took this support and it bounced right off this 0.005 level. So if you look yesterday, it kind of touched 0.0052 yesterday. All right. So my entry here was NWGC 0.005, which likely wouldn't hit, okay, to an entry of 0.0065 with a potential of 0.0085. Now, why do I say that? Because if I do the fib retrace from this level, okay, to this top, okay, my 61% retrace level is right here. And this is the cluster right here. This is where a lot of people bought. Maybe they want to break even at this range. Okay, and that's that 0.0085 range. Okay. So now, what does it mean for a scalp? A scalp usually means a scalp, just like you know, I don't want to sound derogatory, but like an Indian, scalping very quickly. Okay, it could be anywhere from a couple of minutes, hours, day trade, or possibly a swing trade. Okay, so what I want traders to understand is when you're trading these scalps, okay, you will need, okay, a substantial amount of money. Now, I'm not going to tell you what to use, okay, but if you're trading, okay, for a quick trade, you're going to need a little bit more liquidity into the trade. Okay. I'm here joined with Kafka. So Kafka's online right now. So are you understanding what a scalp is and how
Hello,
we actually
everyone.
executed this NWGC? Oh, I'm sorry. Kafka is one of our traders that one of our guys that started out with us on RSP. He's been doing very well. He's one of the guys that turned $200 into over $12,000 on his trades. He's still learning. He's still a humbled student. So I'll give you the floor. I know we're setting up this. I gave this out to you guys pre-market, and I don't know if you took the trade, but I want to know if you understand what the scalp system is and what a scalp trade is, and how we implemented that scalp trade with the NWGC trade.
Uh, Basically, as I understand, is you scalp with a bigger amount of money than you usually would, and you would go quick, maybe 1, 2 ticks, and you would come out.
Right.
Um, so yes, that's
Depending on the
very
range,
simple.
because if you're looking at a stock like NWGC, okay, 0.006236 is not going to be much.
Right. I
So
mean, the
you would,
higher the stock
right,
is, the higher you need it. Right, of course.
right. So we want this range around here, this cluster right here, because once you pass this cluster, now you have a little bit more a resistance in this range until you break this 0.01. Then you don't have resistance until 0.0125 and 0.014. Okay, so it's all about entry levels. Right now, a safe zone is 0.005.
Right.
Okay, but if you're gonna scalp it on the news, okay, typically you want to buy it at the lowest low of the day and scalp it to the high of the day. All right, so like you said, you're gonna need a little bit more money to go into the stock because you wanna take out a significant amount of profit. Okay, so that was that trade. Okay, so this is how I do it. I post it on the group me or on the Skype chat early. Now put scalp of the day, NWGC 0.005 to 0.0065. The potential is 0.0085 to 12. Now, these are just reference points. Okay, I'm not telling anybody to actually buy it, but these are the levels that I'm looking at based on the chart. Now, this is the news. New World Gold Corporation to enhance shareholder value announced that it will begin a buyback of 20 million shares. Okay, and I'll post it on the chart, and I'll show you the layout. Okay, then I posted the news. Okay, so it's not a hype. Then I'll tell you guys that I'll post a level 2 on Join Me Radio Silent Play. This is it right here, NWGC. If you look over here, NWGC, this is what RSP members. I know some RSP members do not have level 2 because they haven't met that requirement for their brokers, and I'll actually give this out to guys, okay, and I'll be streaming it live, okay, and I give the link there. Okay, another stock that I gave out was EWSI. Okay, EWSI, I gave that entry of 0.0023, which was yesterday's low, to 0.0028. Okay, the potential here was 0.0035 to 0.0052. Now here, you could probably take a couple of pips. Okay, first, second, and third quarter 2013 interim financials amended to conform to the audited results already included in the 2013 10K. So they're updating. Now this stock has been being down. Yesterday we had what you call a bullish reversal tail. Okay, the stock saw a low of 0.002 and closed at 0.0027 at the high of the day. Okay, with the news, we had a little bit of a gap of pre-market. There was a 0.0032 on the ask, so I gave that entry of EWSI at 0.0023 to 28 with a potential move to 35 to 52. And our stop close would be right here, or close below this level right here, which is 0.002. Okay. And now why did we look at this stock the way we did? Okay, because for one, the RSI was oversold at 27. Okay, we had news, we had a bullish reversal, so that's two key signals there. You had a low of 0.002 and a high of 0.0027. Okay, so if you look, you don't have that much resistance up until 0.0035 range. Okay, if you look at the EWSI now, okay, it's trading at 27. Okay, it gave a high of 35 for a nice scalp. Now, okay, you can potentially re-enter this trade. Okay, right now it's currently at 27. Okay, these stocks trade with fluctuations. Okay, I want traders to understand that. Right now we have 11.9 million in volume. Okay, what you typically want is this stock to close above this 27. Okay, to confirm a reversal. All right, is there any questions now on the EWSI trade,
No,
Kafka?
no, everything. I understand everything.
Okay, you see this big volume bar right now, and this is why I'm saying that the stock should close above 27. If the stock closes above 27, that's 2 days confirmation of a reversal, okay, low from this 0.002 level. Now, the good thing about that is once you get that confirmation above that 0.0027, now people will safely try to bid on that stock because they know that a bottom is in at a potential price at 0.002. Do you understand the psychological mentality behind that?
Right. Yeah, that the traders would be comfortable and confident in placing
And
their bets. Right.
right, and gaining an entry because now what they do is they see this confirmation here. Okay, you had a bullish reversal and now it closed 2 days consecutive above this 27 level.
Right.
Okay, so that's what you typically want on a stock to confirm rather than catch a falling knife. Okay, another stock that I gave out. This was a couple of days ago. I gave out ECAU, ECAU. Okay, and I know some traders traded the stock, some just panicked and didn't, they don't want to touch stocks during the summer, which is okay. Okay, but this stock had a huge divergence here. Okay, you had a double bottom here at 16. I know one of the traders was a little nervous. Oh no, the stock was hitting 16s yesterday, and they were panicking. Okay, that panic allowed my traders, okay, to enter at a trigger price of 16. Okay, if you remember last week, they gave you an opportunity to trade the stock from 17 to 25, okay, which was a nice, 40-50% move. Then it pulled back, okay, went to 17, and then it had a high of 28 yesterday morning. Then it pulled back all the way down to 16 for that re-entry, and then we had a high of 55. Okay, then it hit that high of 55. Once it hit that high of 55, okay, now I was telling the traders to watch that pullback. Okay, during intraday trading, I said 25 to 27 was the level. Okay, but on the close, we closed at 39. So I readjusted the fib retrace levels. And if you look at here, this was the cluster, the 61% retrace level at 31. Okay, 32. So our entry was going to be 28 to 32. Okay, entry was going to be 28 to 32. Now let's come take a look at the ECAU trade. Okay, the ECAU trade right now is trading at 52. Okay, so if you would have entered this trade from the levels that we gave, 0.0031 to 32, okay, you already would have had a 50% move on this trade. Okay, that would have been a V-scalp. Now what you're looking for is a break close above 55, which was yesterday's high of the day close. Okay, that's the pivot price that you want to close above. Does the stock still have room? Okay, if you look at it, yes, the stock does have room. What you want now is you want this stock to close between 3.9 and 5.4. Okay, for a bullish consolidation pattern. Okay. So this is what I want traders to understand is the levels. Okay. Do you have any questions on the ECAU trade? Did you trade the ECAU trade?
Yes, I have.
Yeah.
Yes, I have.
All right. So that was a good trade, and it still is a good trade. Okay. Right now, a lot of people, what they're doing is they're trading this stock, and they're buying it from 0.003 to 0.0039. So which leads me to believe that the next pivot price, okay, or the potential can be 0.007. Okay, if it closes above 0.007, you got this 0.0098, which is the 20-day moving average.
Right.
Okay, and this range right here, which is about 0.012. Okay,
Perfect.
again, you're trading in the summer cycles. So as always, traders must have a strategy, must have a plan. with their exits. Okay, I will not give exits to individuals. I will not give exits to traders. All I do is give reference points and give traders an opportunity to figure out the trade. Okay, another stock that we gave out yesterday, okay, or last week was Cabin, CABN. This gave an opportunity, triggered price at 11. If you look over here, you have close to 6 million on the bid at 11. Leads me to believe that the stock has bottomed. Okay. Now, if we come look at here, let's look at the Cabin. Okay, we tested that 11, okay, and we've held. What we're looking for is a close above 16 on 2 consecutive closes. Okay, any close above 16 on 2 consecutive closes, then you have 22 to 30 range on the Cabin. Okay, if we come look at the Cabin right now, it's all retail. I got 40K here, 685K here, 450K, 100K, and Maxim's holding 1.8 million. So this is your resistance right here. Okay, still overall a good trade. Okay, to start accumulating shares. Because these guys right here will likely panic. They'll probably sell to you guys, and you guys can consolidate at the lows. Okay, so I just want traders to understand the setups. Okay, what I am going to start doing, okay, is at night. Okay, at night I will post charts. Okay, like last night, 10:13 p.m. I posted these charts. Like I said, ECAU 25 to 27 support, new support, RSI is still low. Okay, and we came out down here, ITKH 0.002 close high of 26, now pivot, so 26 is that new pivot, and a potential of 55. New support at 16 by 17. Okay. Take a look at ITKH. What was the low, Afka? What's the low on ITKH?
The low today was 17.
17. So we're on point right there with new support 16 at 17.
Right.
Okay, you guys got to understand these levels. All right, NHPI, we saw a close 0.001, and we're looking for that pivot break 0.0013, 0.0014, right, to confirm a bullish reversal. Okay, another one we had, MLHC. Okay, you had a low of 9, and you closed at the high of the day 12. Look at the MLHC now. Okay, it's at 11. Okay, it needs to break that 12. Okay, to confirm a reversal from that 9 level. Okay, so that's what I want traders to understand, that we don't hype here. I don't follow newsletters just to pump. Okay, everything is strictly disciplined strategy. All right, the way we're getting into these stocks is by utilizing key signals. Okay, those key signals are going to help you trade these stocks. Okay, if there are any questions, okay, I will be posting this on premium channel first for traders, and then I will post on YouTube. All I ask is for you guys to click on the like, dislike, comment. You want to say the video sucks. You want to say the videos help you a lot. You know, it's much appreciated. We want to share the video as much as possible, because part of this whole trading is the network. Okay, so let's get this information out. You know, just like you guys get, you know, help with the setups. What we want to do is we actually want to grow this network and try to get traders to kind of understand what's going on. Because a lot of people are going on iHub, Twitter, they're getting on these newsletters, and these newsletters kind of lead these guys astray. Okay, so if there are any questions now, I'll take questions now. If you want to talk about any stocks that you're looking at, okay, feel free.
No, Mode. Everything is good.
Okay, great, man. I appreciate it, Kafka, and the rest of you guys for joining. I will have this video up shortly. Okay, any questions on scalps or anyone requiring to do a one-on-one meeting, you could just send me a message. Okay, and then we'll get to find out best strategy for you. Right? Okay, everyone, good luck with their trading day and trading week. I will see everyone later on this week. Take care.